Welcome back to Simply Southern and another rural roundup of agricultural news. Last month, 10 Alabama young farmers joined hundreds of others from across the country for the American Farm Bureau Federation's Young Farmers and Ranchers Conference. Among them were Jonathan and Sarah Sanders of Coffee County, who were honored for serving a 2-year term on the YF&R committee.
The biggest thing I got out of my time on the committee is learning some leadership roles. Growing up, I was not a part of agriculture. I grew up military, moving around, cheering, playing softball, doing beauty pageants, and I met Jonathan at an ag credit supper, and since being married to him, I've just learned to love the farming life.
I wanted to be on the YF&R committee because I viewed it as the best way to be an advocate for agriculture, not only for my agriculture, which is primarily peanuts, but for agriculture across the country. We are grounded here on the farm, but also the people that work for AFBF are grounded in DC. And that means that we get the opportunity to come together and share both of our experiences. We're able to mesh our experiences together to form a good voice for agriculture.
Also during the conference, Auburn University student Will Meadows competed in the Collegiate discussion meet and made it into the Sweet 16. Congratulations to Will on a great job representing the state of Alabama. Now moving out west, recent wildfires in the Texas Panhandle have scorched over 1.5 million acres of prime cattle land. We've seen footage from our colleagues at Texas Farm Bureau, and the damage is devastating. As farmers and ranchers are now able to return to their land, the Alabama Department of Agriculture and Industries has stepped up to help, along with the Alabama Cattlemen's Association and the Alabama Trucking Association. The groups have set up a website where Alabamians can easily donate funds or hay, either by the bale or truckload. For more information, visit bamabeef.org, scroll over About ACA, and then select Texas Panhandle Wildfire Relief Fund from the drop-down menu.
Back here in Alabama, March was a busy month for farmers and students visiting the state capitol. At the beginning of the month, Governor Ivey met with peanut farmers from across the state and presented a proclamation declaring March Peanut Month in the state. Just a few weeks later, it was time for FFA Day on the Hill. More than 200 FFA students donned their trademark blue corduroy jackets as they joined Governor Ivey for a photo op on the Capitol steps. Students spent the day listening to elected officials and touring state government buildings. From the State House over to the show ring, the skills of agriculture students were in the spotlight during the Junior Livestock Expo, which includes beef, dairy, and swine shows. The annual event is held in Montgomery in conjunction with the SLE Rodeo. Top honors went to livestock exhibitors from Calhoun, Coffee, Jefferson, Lee, Marshall, and St. Clair counties. In all, there were far too many winning animals and youth showmen for us to name them all. To find an article with a link to photos of winning entries, visit alphafarmers.org and click on the News tab, or find the photo albums on the Alabama Farmers Federation's Facebook page. Finally, educators still have time to submit applications for the Alabama Ag in the Classroom Summer Institute. This event offers continuing education units for kindergarten through 6th grade teachers. Over 3 days in June, participants get to tour farms, receive instruction on ways to incorporate agriculture lessons into the classroom, and take home a large tote of free educational resources. Application deadline is April 15th. Find all the details online at alabamaAITC.org. Up next, shortbread cookies can be a hassle to make, but Stacy Little of Southern Bites shares his secrets for baking perfect shortbread bars that still have all the flavors of cookies with none of the fussiness.
What we eat, what we wear. It all starts somewhere. And if it's good, it usually starts with a farmer. And that somewhere is right here in Alabama. In a field, in a barn, on a tractor. Right now, there's a farmer starting something good for all of us. And it all starts right here in Alabama.
There's no such thing as downtime when you own a farm. This is your land. You tend it and try to get the most from it, no matter the weather or time of day. It's been that way for generations. And for generations, your local quality co-op store has been there for you, with a full range of agriculture supplies and services, from feed to fertilizer, seed to grain storage, and the right hardware for any application. You'll always find what you need, plus friendly, knowledgeable advice at your local quality co-op store. There's one near you.
If you're attending a technical school, college, or university in Alabama, you may qualify for a scholarship offered through the Alpha Foundation. And if you're a college student studying agriculture, forestry, or a related field at Auburn University or Alabama A&M University, you may qualify for a scholarship through the Alabama Farmers Agriculture Foundation. Scholarships are just another perk of being an Alabama Farmers Federation member. Find out more online at alphafarmers.org/scholarships.
For more Simply Southern, follow us on social media. And while you're online, visit our website, simplysouthern.tv.net. Simply Southern continues in a moment.
Sweet Grown Alabama, we just saw it as such an amazing platform to be able to market for farmers and small Alabama businesses.
Being a niche producer, a commercial mushroom laboratory, it's very important that we kind of get the word out about who we are. And Sweet Grown has been monumental in helping us do that.
I think just support your local community, your neighbor. That's the backbone.
Discover what's growing in your neck of the woods at sweetgrownalabama.org.